Hey there, everybody. Okay, so today's project is one I've been wanting to try. I've got this little acrylic block, okay? It's a 6x6 acrylic block, and I created a little decoupage paper that I want to do a reverse decoupage with. And here I'm adding foil adhesive to the sides because I want to put a little gold around the sides of the block. Now I'm doing this a little backwards. I should have, and I'll explain this as I go, but I should have decoupaged first. And that was my plan, but I'm not sure what happened. But anyway, it's just one of those days. But I'm going to continue around the edges of the block, and then I'm going to let it sit for at least 24 hours. I think mine sat a little bit more than that, but it needs to sit at least 24 hours, maybe a little bit longer if you're in an area that's kind of humid, and then we will add the foil. And I did want to mention that this project can be done on wood, or it could be done on like a little canvas. You know, they have 6x6 inch canvas. Like I would get the 2-inch canvas so it could sit on its own. But you can do the exact same techniques, except that you would decoupage on the front instead of on the back like I'll be doing. Now here I'm taking just a little bit of rubbing alcohol, and I'm going to make sure that I didn't get adhesive on the back or the front of the acrylic block, because I don't want the foil to stick anywhere but the sides. Okay, my adhesive is dry, and so I'm taking my foil. I had a little piece left from a different project, so I was just going to use that up first. And so I just sticking it on the sides, and I'm taking my little tool. I still haven't gotten a brush yet that's firm enough to use. So this again is it came with a window film. It's kind of like a little squeegee, but it has little rubber teeth on it. So I just use that to kind of rub it on, to scrub it on. And so I will go all the way around doing that, and then we will decoupage. And so remember, after you pull the foil back, if there are some spaces, little spots that didn't get foiled, just find an area, an unused area of the foil, or grab, another little sheet, put it back down, and just scrub again in those areas that it missed. And normally it'll take care of it. Okay, so I've got all my foil on my sides, and here's the little paper that I want to do a reverse decoupage with. So I just designed this little image, and I printed it out on rice paper. Okay, so now I've got my decoupage medium, and I'm just going to brush it on the back of the acrylic block, if I can pick it up, and just do one light coat on the back there. I am using a decoupage medium in a matte finish, and I love this decoupage medium. It dries clear. It goes on white, so you can tell, but it dries super clear. And I never see any of the residue from the front of the block. And so as I'm putting the decoupage medium on, it really doesn't matter if I get any on the foil on the sides. Again, it would have been easier, I think, to decoupage first. But however, the foil needs to be sealed, and I'm going to seal all of it with this decoupage medium. So it really doesn't matter. You don't have to be too careful about getting it on the sides. Okay, so I have flipped the block over, and so I'm laying it down with the decoupage medium right directly on the paper. And so I just tried to center it up the best I could. You have a minute or two or a few seconds, I guess. And so I lifted it up, I was shifting it, trying to make sure that it was straight, and then I just pressed it down. And then I'm just gonna flip it over and make sure that it's nice and smooth. Now, again, this is rice paper. I probably wouldn't have lifted it up if I had just printed this out on regular paper. I mean, I know I wouldn't have. But rice paper is a little bit stronger. You know, it has some actual fibers in it. So, like I said, you have a minute or so to play with it. So now I'm just gonna brush on some more decoupage medium. I'm just gonna give it one good coat. And normally I would add some plastic wrap down and kind of smooth out the wrinkles. But with rice paper, again, it's a little stronger. I rarely have any issues, you know, with wrinkles. So I'm just gonna brush on this one coat and then try to decide how to remove the excess paper. Now, this is where I started thinking, you know, I really should have done this part first. And like I said, I had planned on that, but we're gonna work with it. So while it was still wet, I just kind of went around the edges since they were, you know, since it was kind of an acrylic block and it was kind of sharp. I was hoping maybe the edges would just kind of fall off like that, and for the most part they did, but like I said, there's little bitty fibers in this paper, and so I did end up having to sand a little bit. I also had a little cup of water nearby, and I just kept dipping my finger in that to keep it wet. Normally I would have let the decoupage medium dry and I would have just sanded it off, but I didn't want to be sanding too much over the foil. That was my concern. So anyway, we're just going to get the rest of this paper off and let it dry. Okay, so once the decoupage medium dries, this is what we have so far. So the back, the paper is a little translucent, I should say. So I'm gonna coat that with white paint. And what this does is just make it more opaque from the front. So the colors in your paper will show up a lot better. You can use any paint here. I'm using just a little chalk paint by Paint Couture. And after this, you could be done. I would seal it. I would seal the foil and the back. And like I said, I just used a little decoupage medium just because it was right there. But you can use any clear polyacrylic as well. So I decided to foil the back as well. I thought it would just look more cohesive if it was just the same all the way around and the back. So I did the same process. I put on the adhesive, I let it dry for at least 24 hours, and then I just rubbed it on with that same tool. So here I'm using the decoupage medium, the same one that I used to put the paper on, and I'm just coating it all over with just one coat. And that's it. This was a really fun project. I really love how it turned out. I love playing with these acrylic blocks. There's just so much you can do with them. And I'm glad that I decided to foil the back as well. That just made it look just so much better in my opinion. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope it inspired you to create something pretty for your home, and I will see you next time. Bye.